after the gutters are all dried out and cleared up, we come in and we seal up all the gutter seams with our gutter sealant. And we make sure it's really in there nice and thick, so it'll never leak. This stuff hardens as hard as the gutter itself. We come in, go around all the actual downspout outlets, like so. We'll smooth that all in like this. That baby ain't leaking. So that's alright. So that was what did I say that was?
Step 2.
Alright, so okay. So alright, here we go. Step, make sure you don't get any of these guards. So start right here. Step 1, we clean all the gutters, clean all the ground, rinse everything out, nice like this. Make sure all the downspouts are flushing really nice. You can see all the water coming out down there. That's how you know you did a good job. Step 3. You come in regardless of their brackets, because these could be just regular steel. We put ours in because they're stainless steel. We don't risk other people's materials to guarantee our quality of work. Always be really nice and careful with the roof line. Nice and even. Then we come in, place our guards in just like this. So you sit nice and flush. You don't want to have them angled because the water will actually just shoot right over the tops. I have issues. And we line these guys up really nice like this. It's all lined up nice and snug like this. The seams, check that out like this. Come up close. You can see they're all butt up to each other perfectly. Butt up to each other perfectly. And then over here, we actually screw these down. Put 2 screws in here. Screw here, and a screw here. So that's what I'm going to do next. These are the type of screws we use. This is actually what comes with the package, but the problem is the self-tapper drills a hole wider than the threads on the screw, so a lot of time you'll get the gutter guard that'll pop. So we found that these work way better, and these ones are stainless steel, not coated like these, so they'll never rust. And let me show you how we install those. So first we'll come in right at the end. Make sure it's nice and snug in there. And then you get. And then in there. I'm gonna go in there. Then you come in. Do the next guy. Then we put these up again. Said, now the instructions don't say anything about these seams. They just assume, oh, that'll be good. But if a branch hits this and pushes this down, that's a huge problem. And another thing is the self-tappers won't grab what's underneath because it's basically like flat, so it doesn't really pull the netting up the way that it needs to, like this. Again, we always want to get that screw right on the outside line, nice and even. Now let me show you this. Because the way this is, we don't have to worry about putting screws in the back because it butts up against that perfectly. So there's no issues with that. But what we will do in certain circumstances is if one area is popping up more than another, we'll push that down, screw that, and basically have it all anchored across the back nice and even. Anyways, that's how you install micro mesh gutter guards properly that are going to last a lifetime, not just a couple years.